Never miss a match. When and where to catch Coco Gauff, Jessica Pegula, and top talents in the WTA Beijing. Beijing has long been more than a city of political power and cultural history. It has become a proving ground for champions. Every autumn, when the world's best women's tennis players descend on the Chinese capital for the WTA Beijing Open, China Open, the courts come alive with brilliance, grit, and breathtaking shot-making. This year, the anticipation is electric. Fans around the globe are eager to know, when will Coco Gauff play? Where will Jessica Pegula's matches be held? Which courts will showcase the world's top talents battling for glory? If you're a tennis lover, this is the guide you can't afford to miss. From match schedules to storylines, from venues to viewing options, we're unlocking. Setting the stage. The WTA Beijing Open is part of the prestigious WTA 1000 tier, a level just below the Grand Slams. That means the world's best always show up, and ranking points are at stake that can define entire seasons. Date range. The tournament typically runs for 9 action-packed days in late September through early October. Venues. Matches unfold in the iconic National Tennis Center, a sprawling complex built for the 2008 Olympics, featuring the 15,000-seat Diamond Court, smaller show courts, and dozens of outer courts where fans can get close to the action. Atmosphere. Beijing's tournament blends local culture with international flair, drummers, cheering fans, Chinese calligraphy banners, and the constant hum of excitement. It's not just tennis. It's a festival of sport. The stars you can't miss. The WTA Beijing always attracts a dazzling lineup, but this year's spotlight shines especially bright on Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula, two Americans redefining consistency and excellence in women's tennis. Coco Gauff, at just 21, she is already a Grand Slam champion, a symbol of youth, speed, and power. Gauff's electrifying court coverage and never-say-die attitude make her matches a must-watch. Jessica Pegula, the steady hand, the tactician, the player who has quietly become one of the top 5 forces in the world. Pegula brings composure and laser-like ground strokes that often leave opponents flustered. But they're not alone. Beijing is a gathering of giants. Iga Swiatek, the world #1, with clay court dominance now expanding to hard courts. Aryna Sabalenka, the fiery Belarusian, known for her thunderous serve and fearless aggression. Ons Jabeur, the Tunisian magician, weaving drop shots and slices into masterpieces. Elena Rybakina, the calm Kazakh with a devastating serve and ice-cold mentality. Naomi Osaka, the returning superstar whose global following makes her every match headline news. When these stars collide, fans get tennis at its absolute peak. When to watch, the tournament flow. The key to never missing a match is understanding the tournament flow. Qualifying weekend. Dates, just before the main draw begins. Storyline, rising stars and veterans fight for a spot in the main event. Keep an eye out for local Chinese players, crowd favorites who often cause early upsets. Round 1 to 2, days 1 to 3. The giants take the stage. Coco Gauff and Pegula usually enter during this phase. Expect them to play day sessions on Diamond Court. Tip: early rounds often have double scheduling. A top seed might play mid-afternoon, while another marquee match takes place under the lights. Round of 16 and quarterfinals, days 4 to 6. The matchups heat up. This is where you might see Gauff versus a dangerous floater, or Pegula against a resurgent former Slam winner. Typically scheduled in prime-time evening slots, perfect for global TV audiences. Semifinals, day 7 to 8. High drama. Expect the arena to be packed and the matches to stretch late into the night. Semifinals often feature nail-biting 3-setters. Final, day 9. The climax on Diamond Court. With a trophy and WTA 1000 points on the line, every rally carries history. Where to watch, courtside or from home. Diamond Court, the crown jewel, where Coco Gauff, Jessica Pegula, and other top seeds play almost all their matches. Lotus Court, a slightly smaller stadium, perfect for catching big names in a more intimate setting. Outer courts, hidden gems. Early round doubles and singles matches feature rising stars battling in front of passionate crowds just meters away. Global broadcast. The WTA Beijing is broadcast worldwide. Depending on your location. Tennis Channel, USA. Sky Sports, UK. Being Sports, Australia, Middle East. CCTV5, China. Streaming options. WTA TV, official streaming service, offers live and on-demand matches. ESPN Plus or regional sports platforms often provide coverage. Tip: due to time zones, US fans often catch Coco's matches in the early morning, while European fans enjoy afternoon primetime viewing. Coco Gauff's Beijing story. Coco Gauff's rise has been nothing short of cinematic. In Beijing, she has built a reputation as both a crowd favorite and a relentless competitor. Her strengths here: hard courts that reward her speed and defensive skills. Her matches to watch: expect fireworks if she meets Iga Swiatek, clash of styles, or Sabalenka, power versus speed. Her energy: Gauff thrives in loud stadiums, and Beijing fans embrace her youthful charisma. For many, her matches aren't just sport, they're theater. Jessica Pegula's Beijing journey. Jessica Pegula's approach contrasts beautifully with Gauff's. Where Coco is speed and spark, Pegula is poise and precision. She has quietly built a resume of deep runs in major tournaments, often outthinking and outhitting her opponents. Her strengths here: consistency, ability to redirect pace, and patience in long rallies. Her matches to watch: Pegula vs Rybakina, mental battle; Pegula vs Jabeur, contrast of styles. Her storyline: Pegula is often described as the glue of American women's tennis, steady, reliable, and capable of anchoring a nation's hopes. In Beijing, her matches have a rhythm fans watch not just for fireworks but for the artistry of composure. The global flavor of WTA Beijing. What makes this event special isn't just the stars, it's the global blend. Local heroes: Chinese players like Zheng Qinwen and Wang Xinyu bring the crowd to life. A packed stadium cheering, Jiu, meaning let's go, creates goosebumps. International rivalries: USA versus Europe, Asia versus Africa, established stars versus teenagers. The diversity of matchups in Beijing is unmatched. Cultural touches: from panda mascots roaming the stands to lanternlit evening ceremonies, Beijing offers tennis with a cultural twist. Doubles, the hidden gem. Don't sleep on the doubles matches. Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula often team up, creating one of the most formidable pairs in the WTA. Their chemistry is electric, their teamwork impeccable. Watching them play doubles in Beijing offers fans twice the joy. Gauff's athleticism at the net. Pegula's steady hand at the baseline. Their doubles runs often draw nearly as much attention as singles, making them must-watch in both formats. How to plan your viewing. Here's how fans worldwide can plan their schedules. Check daily order of play. Released each evening on the WTA website and social media. Note Beijing time zone. Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula's matches almost always land on Diamond Court in prime slots. If you're looking for one match to watch each day, start there. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.